The NFL has actually never seen anything like Jayden Daniels ever. This dude is incredible. I mean, you go back and look at these highlights or the film, and we're going to break it down right now. The dude's incredible. First thing that we noticed about this play is we have one high safety, but obviously it looks like it could be man-to-man coverage, which ultimately means there's no safeties at all, which makes all of this yes-no reads. But it looks like they are sending pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 guys here. Now, if they're sending 8, this ball needs to come out early. Our favorite matchup is probably Terry McLaurin, as we could see. But I want to show you, as we understand the pressure's coming, because some of these guys could back out, and none of them do. They send 8 guys, okay? He protects himself at the line of scrimmage by keeping his tight end and his running back in. So now he's blocking 7, but 8 are still coming. So again, you don't have enough guys blocking. They get a free rusher off that right side. And look at, as Jayden Daniels is throwing this ball, the trust, okay? The confidence that he understands that we got a double move, right? And then a go, right? Or a double move is basically stop and go route. We get the defender to bite up. Since we're acting like we're not acting, since we're throwing that ball early, the cornerback bites up. But look at the placement. As he gets nailed by the DB, look at the placement of that football. Guys, that can't be any better. And in this video, what I wanted to do specifically was break them down. I want to show you exactly why the NFL has never seen anything like this before, and I don't think they ever will again. As a rookie, guys, this is different. So let's break down some Jayden Daniels film. Also, hold on. One thing I did not look at, this running back here. Oh my, yo, I did not notice that. Big shout out to this dude. Is this Chris Rodriguez? I'm not too sure, and I don't want to screw it up, but man, that is a block right there. No wonder why he's playing a lot, man. That pass protection is unbelievable. Let's go. But hey, Jayden Daniels, let's get into it. All right, these are my favorite plays to break down. When you have these one high safety looks, these are, eyes open for the QBs. Okay, and the reason being is when you have one eye safety with press man coverage to the top side and the bottom side of your offense, the ball is going to one of these two guys, almost guaranteed, just because this safety can't get here and here at the same time. So what Jayden Daniels is able to do on this play is obviously he's going to keep his tight end running back in on block and releases. All right, chip, release. But you're going to see, as this play develops, he's going to stare down that safety. Now, a lot of people think, well, what does that do? What is that doing? Well, instead of, let's just say he wanted Dyami Brown because he likes the matchup, he likes the speed advantage here. Let's say if he looks immediately over to this left, now he's rotating in that direction. But when you stare right at him, they stay in line, which gives you more time to develop this go ball down the right sideline. So he's going to stare him down, stare. Now, we buy enough time, enough separation, we throw this deep bomb, we know that speed advantage. And again, look at the placement of this football, guys. It can't be better than that. When you give Jayden Daniels a yes-no read, and I know Dyami Brown is now in, I want to say Jacksonville, but now you add Deebo Samuel. You still have Terry McLaurin, right? You add a bunch of different guys that can help out this team pretty much right away. Maybe you even draft the receiver in the top 3 rounds. Who knows, right? But what I do know for sure is Jayden Daniels is one of the best quarterbacks in yes-no read situations, and he proved that. And then you have the plays where defenses come out in these 2 deep safety looks. And again, the first read for a quarterback are always these safeties, because if this guy bites up and this guy goes into a midfield close, we know this is probably a cover 1 robber, right? Or could still be zone coverage. So our first reader is always these safeties. So as we drop back, we're going to see this safety bite up. You see how the first steps are coming up? Well, now he knows exactly where he wants to go with the football, because essentially, you have a midfield close, and then you have this one-on-one down the field with Terry McLaurin. And again, becomes one of these yes-no reads. It's a post-snap yes-no read. Once this guy bites down at all, that entire left side of the field is pretty much just one-on-one. And look at the anticipation he throws the ball with. The ball is coming out right now. Is this open? No, I can't even tell you what route he's running yet. He could be running a quick out. He could be running a corner. He could be running a post. This dude could be running anything right now. But the confidence that he has that his wide receiver is running the correct route, unbelievable, right? Throws it up there. And again, Perfect placement. It's a corner to the front left pylon. So he throws the ball and the wide receivers at the 25-yard line. It's incredible. At the 25-yard line, ball is already out, and look at where it ends up at the end, at the goal line. You can't make this stuff up, man. Let's go. All right, another really good play here. Before we dive into this one, guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you are enjoying the breakdown so far, but more importantly, comment down below P2. This will help me understand that not only are you guys enjoying the video so far, but you want more videos going forward. You want a part 2 to this video. Now, you guys will understand or realize that I'm posting or covering a lot of his deep throws, yes, no reads. If you guys want different type of situations like Jayden Daniels on third down, Jayden Daniels in the goal line, or in the red zone, right? What do you guys want to see for part 2? Let me know in the comments, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel, man. It is free. It does not cost anything, and like I said, we will be covering Jayden Daniels and the Commanders throughout the entirety of the offseason and the season as well. I'm so excited. But with that being said, let's kind of get back into the video. So we're going to get a couple of in-breaking routes over the middle here. We got one-on-one with bottom side. You're going to recognize the first thing he's going to do is look over to this right side of the field. And what he wants to do here is move these linebackers over to the right side, kind of opening up that middle of the field. So once he sees that these guys' backs are kind of turning away from the quarterback, we know this is man-to-man coverage, okay? So we got man-to-man coverage, and once we know it's man-to-man coverage, we can go back just a second, and we can see, okay, I love my matchup with Zach Ertz versus a DB just because that size advantage. So he looks to the right, he recognizes man-to-man coverage, so now that we clear out these DBs, we got this matchup. Again, I wouldn't say this is more of a yes-no read, but more of something that, yeah, we're throwing the ball. So we see that in break, he gets leverage, perfect football, perfect throw, great anticipation. Let's see, when does this ball come out? So we get 3-step drop, maybe a little bit more. Ball's out now. Ball's coming out right now. Beautiful placement, easy touchdown. Let's go. All right, one more play I really want to break down here. Now we see manipulation of the defense. This is just pure amazing football here. We're basically going to get this deep dig over the middle, back of the end zone by Dyami Brown. We're going to see something else over the middle here. We're going to see some crossers as well. Now look at Jayden Daniels, man. Look at Jayden Daniels. We get some pre-snap motion by Luke McCaffrey. He's going to be on this chip and release, right? So as Jayden Daniels is scanning the field, you're going to see he's looking over the middle of the field. Now, a lot of these defenders just think that he's going to throw to Terry McLaurin, right? Because he's that guy. So he gets these guys to bite up and kind of move with his eyes. A lot of DBs in zone coverage will just read the quarterback's eyes and see where they want to go with the football. Now, as Zach Ertz breaks over the middle, we still see him looking down at Terry McLaurin. So bites up, and now we get this right here. So obviously, see this DB is going to take on Zach Ertz, but no one's going to be back here with Dyami Brown. And this is what happens when you can manipulate these safeties down on Terry McLaurin. Again, manipulate. These guys bite down. They don't get behind, and then wide open touchdown. I think we also got a roughing the passer call as well in this play. Yep, went low. Now, I am going to end the video here, but like I said, I'm willing to post so many of these videos covering Jayden Daniels. Let me know, comment down below P2. Let me know what scenarios do you guys want to see, 3rd and long, 1st and 10. Do you guys want to see red zone? Do you want to see under pressure? What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace.